Oh my goodness.
What's good?
Long time listener, first time caller. Thanks for taking me. Appreciate it.
This is great. How's the audio?
It's good, man. The music was loud, but it's like off now, so I hear you loud and clear.
All right. And I'm trying to set up your audio with the chat. All right, Handle. So what is good, my man? To give us a little background on the Handle story.
On the handle story,
Yeah,
how far back do you want?
dude. I don't know. Where do you come from? Where do you grow up? What's the background here?
We come 15 kilometers north of Italy, little place called Lazio, Italy. And then we won the immigration lottery to get our asses to America. And I ain't fucking leaving. I'm
Shut the
staying in
fuck up.
America forever.
For real, you grew
Yeah.
up in Italy?
My grandmother grew up in Italy, migrated to central Canada, and then we won the immigration lottery and came to America. She said peace
Whoa.
out during the war.
Okay.
She was in Italy during the war. And yeah, that's the journey of Handel making it to America.
Damn, that's what's up. So what part
I
of
had a boss.
what part of the how you can choose how far in America, how narrow down you go, but what part of America are you in?
Oh, I'm in South Florida
Oh
my whole
shit.
life. Yeah, I'm
South
in South
Florida, you're
Florida my
chilling.
whole life.
So
Yeah, man, I'm chilling.
you don't even know what winters are like.
Fuck winter, dude. I've been like winters when I was young, like 5, 6 years old. I still remember them. Never again. I'm straight.
are
I'm
we
straight.
are we Atlantic or Gulf?
Golf, right?
Yeah, nice. I come down to Fort Myers every year.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, and we go to like a bunch of places on the golf side all the time. My fiance's father lives like right outside Fort Myers.
Smart. You got a good one.
Yeah. Nice little once a year place to vacation to, you know. So how long you been investing, dude? How'd you get so smart?
It's really luck, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I got into real estate during the housing crisis, and now I sold my real estate before COVID and then invested in the market. So it's just fucking dumb luck timing, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Wow, very smart,
It's
very
just
smart.
having funds at the right time. It's like Buffett says, buy when everybody's panicking. When there's blood in the street, buy real estate. I sold and invested in Wall Street. It's been working. I got no
Damn.
complaints.
Damn, yeah, no, it's been going up like crazy. I wish I would have started investing in the stock market a lot earlier.
I mean, Jackalberry, dumb luck or genius. Like seriously, it's luck. It's just opportunity meets luck
It's
is your
timing.
chance.
Yeah, it's timing and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. That's wild though. So you don't hold any do you like own the home you live in? You don't hold any real estate anymore or
I don't hold any uh no debt, no more real estate. Just straight living debt free right now, even though COVID happened. So I'm just very lucky right now. I'm a bum though. I'm completely unemployed right now. I'm just day trading and like hanging out in your channel. Like that's it.
that's
That's what I do all day.
what'd you do before?
Stocks, reading, sports, and hanging out.
That's what's up, man. What'd you do before? What was your last job you held?
Oh, IT. I just like would network computers and like medical facilities, or I did varsity soccer coach, just like odd jobs here and there.
Yeah, dude, I definitely can tell you're really good with the computers, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like computers, man. Fuck consoles. PC Master Race. PC Master Race.
I tend to agree though. I think like what's the point of getting like a console when you could just have a computer. What's the difference?
All right, so I need to push back on you on some swing trading and momentum trading. You were shitting on my man trying to explain his algorithm, all right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he wasn't talking about putting $10,000 in a penny stock and holding it overnight. He's talking about putting $10,000 in a penny
For
stock. It
seconds.
goes up a second and taking that shit out for a $5 gain. You know how many times I'll buy an Amazon share or just like $5,000 to make $5 and I'll cash out. I don't make $5 if I'm just sitting on my ass watching ESPN all day. You feel me? So if I make $5, making like spending an irresponsible amount of money. If I make $5, that's more money than I would have made not taking that risk. Now you could say, what happens if it goes down? Well, that's what my stop loss is for. I won't lose more than $50. Fuck you, I'm out. So I'll make more money doing momentum and reading candles and reading charts. I don't give a fuck what the company does. I care what the candles are doing, what the price action is doing, what the bid and ask is doing. Who gives a shit about the financials? Not this guy. I don't.
Well,
But when I'm
but what if it's like in like a downtrend overall? You're still gonna bet on something that just seems to be popping for the minute.
Well, if you're good at it, you can do the dead cat bounce, which is what Intel did at $47. A dead cat bounced at $47. You look at Intel now, it's at $45. So when something doesn't get earnings, it always dead count bounces for about $1.50 to $2, depending on the stock, obviously. So a dead count bounces up, people think, oh, this is reversal, this is the floor, this is where Intel fucking bought back their stock and shit. And then boom, it went down even more because it just got a bunch of to bulls to get in there thinking they were
Now it's
smart.
going down even more.
Yeah, now it's going down even more
Like
because they're
now it's
like
not stopping.
AMD. Yeah, because everyone's on the AMD and Nvidia hype train, and they're like, "Yo, this shit's a fucking bond dividend
So
piece of
what
shit right
happened though?
now."
What happened if you would have bought into that though, and it would have just tanked though? Like, what if it would have been more like this, and it just kept going down? Like, that's just like totally random, you know? There was like a bunch of people that were like still holding, like, no, I'm gonna hold.
Well, I would say this to what you just said. It depends on your time frame. Because if I took $300 right now and put it in Intel, I promise you I'm making money on it. I promise you with all my life I'll make money on it because I bought shares, not options.
It's
So I can wait and be right.
it's like
I,
bleeding right now though.
yeah, I'm not gonna buy it right now, obviously, but I'm just letting you know that when you buy with shares and you're a long-term holder on something that pays a dividend and it's a tech stock, who cares? Just sit on it. Do you need the money? Do you need that money to pay rent? If not, who cares?
No, I agree. I agree. That's what I'm doing with everything over here. But then, like, how do you find your stuff? How do you find stuff that you want to day trade? Like, what are you scanning for? How do you scan for it?
Well, one of the best things, obviously, is stock twits or whatever it's called.
StockTwits is the best thing. StockTwits is so trash, dude.
No, dude, the trending now. The
Yeah,
trending
it's
now is very, very accurate. So you could use that. Just don't read anything on it. I'm using it
just this little
as
bar right here.
just the trending, dude. It's on my phone, just the trending. Ignore everything else about that site. I do troll on it though, but like just ignore everything on that site except trending. And then you have the TD scan. I just use stock last and stock volume. I use it as pre-market. Uh,
What do you mean?
10,000 minimum volume to maximum is just whatever, and that's my usual gap ups is what I do for that. Work on news. Something breaks with news like Crocs, my Crocs play. Justin Bieber signing with Crocs. I bought it and I just held it for a week. I made a couple bucks on it, sold it. That's just an easy swing trade.
Justin Bieber signing with Crocs.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Justin Bieber signing with Crocs. Boom, I bought some. Waited like 4 days. It went back up, made a couple bucks. I think I made like 130 bucks or some shit on it.
How long have you been trading?
I've only been trading like 7 months, but it took me a while. I was lucky enough to learn during the April bottoms.
So,
So
like,
my
on the
mistakes.
ride up, you've just been making a bunch of money basically picking anything.
No, 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 no. Let's calm down with that because I sell and had weekends as crazy as shit anytime the market would go down. Who the hell is this person walking in my yard? Hold on. Okay. No, I had crazy weekends. I bought Delta at $21. It went up to $29. I sold that shit at $26. I sold it on the way down because I was scared and I didn't want shit to turn red on me. So I've lost almost all the freaking beautiful April prices that I had. I've got like VU from April still. Let me look at my portfolio. Disney from April still at 100 average. I've got like some stuff from April prices still that I was like, I want to hold it for 10 years. But that's like long-term portfolio. I was just talking about momentum trading. Momentum trading is something that's fun. I've learned that from Stock Jock. So from the stock guy, I learned dividends and bullshit and dividend calculators. And then from Stock Jock, I learned day trading, don't hold overnight, follow chat rooms, follow where the money is going, and just scalp. Make $5, make $10. If you have the balls, swing trade 5 grand for a week and see if it goes up. It's just different. It's just different, like risk tolerance. What are
I
you willing to risk on it?
I understand. I understand for sure. But there are so many losses. Like in when you read about it everywhere, dude, it doesn't seem like like I don't know. I just don't trust it. When you look into the facts of it, I mean, it's just clear that it's out there that most day traders don't win or beat the market.
Well, when it comes to penny stocks, I'm definitely going to agree with you. Well, if you have the funds, though, do you think it's that hard to swing trade, oh, I don't know, Apple or Microsoft or Amazon or anything really, Facebook? If you pull up a max chart of any blue chip stock, just pull one
I mean,
up,
we got
pick
one.
one,
Yeah, yeah,
and then count to 30 days. Just do freaking 30 days and see if it would have went up from any time you would have bought.
yeah, yeah.
And then if it goes up, you would have made money. You feel me? It's just you gotta
But
have
then
money you
that's
don't give a
long
shit about.
holding. That's like long term holding at that point. Like
No, for me,
you might as well just long term hold that. Like what's the point of even trying to swing
a,
trade
for me,
Apple or something?
a long-term hold to me is a minimum of 1 year. I don't know what a long-term hold to you is.
Yeah,
What's a
exactly.
long-term hold to you?
But what's the point of like trying to swing trade Apple or something when you should just hold it?
Because if you're not generating any income, like let's say you do a covered call, like I get that, but to me a covered call has more risk than wheeling a stock that I like. Like wheeling Bristol Myers from 57 to 62 before the market took a dump was easy money. Same thing with Raytheon before it just took a dump. These things have resistance, like you were just saying with the Qs, like earlier this morning. Like resistance and support. You find them and you find the charts, you read them, and you play them. Like you're not, as long as you buy shares and you're not a degenerate like weekly option person, it's hard to lose money. It really is.
Hmm.
If you need the money though, don't do it by all means. If you're doing options,
How
God bless,
much
go
money
with
do you
God. Because
have?
I'm not gonna say nothing with
How
that.
much money do you have in play at any given time?
Well, my long term, I'm about 70% invested right now with 29.4K on the side to buy dips. So I'm just chilling right now,
So
still
you have like
buying
a
dips.
100K that you're playing with.
I started with 90 when all this went down. Right now, uh, total worth is 101, and that's with the market like losing 9K in gains over the last 2 weeks. So I've lost about nine grand in gains because I was like, you know what? I'd rather buy dips when it goes back up. These dips that I bought now, I will sell my previous cost average and I will bring my cost average down and raise more funds. And I've got time on my side to do it.
I think you just buy the dips whenever you have money available.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
like
You just buy the
when
damn
you put
dips.
new money in the account, like if it's a super green day, I don't think you buy. But the first red day and you've got money sitting in the account, you just fucking scoop and hold
Yeah.
and collect dividends.
Nvidia finally was close to 500. I bought some. I've been waiting for a dip in Nvidia, and right now it's already back up to 525. Am I saying it's never going back to 500? Absolutely not. But if I see it close to 500, why the hell wouldn't I buy a couple and be like, "Hey, Nvidia, how you doing?
So then like
500."
what so like we like so like I get that, but like what part of it like how much of your funds do you use to like actually day trade and chase scalps and things like that?
That's like Crocs is like what was it? Let me look up Crocs. It depends on the stock and how many uh
How much the
shares I can
share it
buy
is.
at one
Yeah.
time because I'm not going to do it with options.
Yeah,
Like
but like
stock does it with options. I
do
don't
you
have the
set
balls
like
for
a
that.
bankroll like limit for yourself? Like I'm only gonna do like this trade will only be like 1% of my bankroll or 5% or 10%.
Yeah, usually 5%. Usually don't like to do more than 5 grand. But like when the market was supportive, I'll admit like I did a couple of like 10 grand overnight. Like I know this will work out trades, but market's way too crazy right now. I got to wait till after the election to be able to do something like that. But the earnings have been so easy to call, cat going down, like I don't know. The
I,
earnings, everything's running and then crashing on earnings, even if they beat, because it's going up like 50 freaking dollars before earnings, like Microsoft did. Microsoft killed it, but it ran so damn hard.
I do have to give you a shout out and props because you did call both your Intel You called cat trades and you showed proof, and you've made money in these trades picking value stocks when everybody was running from them. And that has to be clear in this conversation to everybody watching. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's my
But what are
logic.
but on top of that then what are some of your losses you've had this summer?
My biggest losses is USO is my first when I started trading. The reverse stock split completely scared the shit out of me. I thought I was a genius. I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw this money on it. USO is gonna go back up, blah 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 blah. The reverse stock split got scared, sold for a loss. These are shares. I'd have been right. I'd be up so much money right now, but once again, I was a noob. I was a pleb. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Took a big loss. And then
I did the
wheat
same.
stocks.
I got my
Yeah,
ADMA, man. I got my
yeah.
ADMA, you know.
I did one wheat stock. I would actually look at my cost basis because I actually forgot the name of it. Probably Aurora's or whatever the
What
hell
yeah,
it
what was
was.
the cannabis stock you got stuck in?
I'll look at it. I'll look it up. But like I did a cannabis stock, a couple of grand. It took like a big loss of like $800 on it. It was brutal. USO was like a fucking $4,000, $5,000 loss. It irked. It hurt bad.
It happens, you know. So why no Bitcoin?
Why no Bitcoin? Here's the question. Well, when Bitcoin comes to a trade exchange, I will get into Bitcoin.
You can't. Why not? Why no GBTC then? Grayscale Bitcoin. We have a share. We have one share. 1440
You
is our
can't
cost
do
basis.
anything with it, man. Like
What
you're
do you
over
mean? That's
here,
a legit fund that they hold the most Bitcoin out of anybody in the world.
Brand. You can't do anything with Bitcoin. You can't do anything with it. What do you do with
Except for
Bitcoin?
make money. You fucking print these digital dollars.
Digital dollars.
I don't know. I don't
What do
know
you
what it
spend
is
the
yet.
digital dollars
I
on?
get the store of value, dude, and honestly, it's my bet. Honestly, in more of it being a store of value, I think it's taking power away from politicians. Like, we
Okay.
have the choices right now between a douche and a turd sandwich, and they literally just print money and keep themselves in power. And if we take the ability to print money away, they have to be more fiscally responsible.
But there are too many people to get involved with cryptocurrency. It's got a ceiling. They can't keep printing crypto like you
There
just
isn't.
said.
There is no printing crypto. There is no
Yeah,
Bitcoin
exactly.
doesn't get print like it. There's only so many of them.
Exactly. So it cannot be a global currency. It cannot be a common currency. What it can be is a cult currency. And yes, you can make money
Wait,
on
wait,
it.
wait,
They can
wait,
go
wait,
in
whoa,
and
whoa,
out.
whoa, 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 whoa. Why does there have to be more of something created to be a currency?
Because there's like almost half a trillion people like gonna need
We
to
are
use it,
nowhere near
right?
half a trillion, dude. We have 7 billion on the planet.
Oh, my bad. Seven. Okay.
A trillion is
There's
a
no,
lot of billions. A trillion is a
I'm
thousand
thinking of
billion.
yeah, too much stock market economy
Yeah,
numbers going on in my brain.
yeah.
Um, what's the market cap? Was it like 300 billion or some
Yeah, yeah.
nonsense?
What's the market cap of gold though? How is gold a store of value? How have we used
Dude,
other things like spices and salts? Like what? Let's break down like to a root. What is a store of value? You know what I mean?
I can easily break that down for you, and that's simply put, that's psychological. We as human beings gave value to that since it was imprinted on us from the frickin' Egyptian times. So we gave rice grains and goats and everything. Yeah, we used to trade physical goods.
I think it
Then
goes
a
before
little thing called
Egyptians, bro. I
paper.
think it goes all the way back to like cavemen. We're trading food, fire,
Yeah.
fucking, you know,
So now we took that
clubs,
out.
nice
We're just
sticks to
like,
club things with. Here, brother, weapon for you. Ugh.
yeah. So now America's just like, no, well, not America, but we're just like paper currency, digital currency, and now like Bitcoin's somehow different and special, and like whales can't affect the stock. Of course, whales can affect the stock of Bitcoin, just like whales can affect the U.S. economy. So like
Absolutely.
to think it's something different, it's not. The whales fucked over everybody back in the day when Bitcoin skyrocketed up, and those people are still holding bags up there, way heavier bags than anyone that bought at the all-time highs of the SPY. Those mother truckers are holding Gucci bags up there. People at the
But they're
SPY are
not in
already making money.
control. But just because they hold Bitcoin doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean?
Like they're not in control of Bitcoin. They're not in control of the system or how it operates. Like just because you
Yeah, they
hold Bitcoin.
manipulated the system. Bitcoin was
What do
at
you
what, like
mean?
20K? Bitcoin was at all-time highs at like 20 something thousand dollars, and then it crashed way the hell down, lost like 50%. Then the market crashed because of COVID, and it went down to like 3K or something. So from 20K, it went from 3K. No stock, no SPY or QQQ ever did something ridiculous as that,
What
and
are
then it
you talking
recovered. It
about?
actually recovered.
We just went on the QQQ. Let's just put this in perspective. From fucking 237 down to a low of 164. All right? And
Out
look
of
at how
out of
volatile
panic.
and Bitcoin is so brand new. Think of like the swing.
Is it though?
Think of the swing
Is it
that
though?
Penn had. Yeah,
Is it
Bitcoin is
though?
only 10 years old.
Uh, I don't know,
Look at
man.
the
You
swing
could.
that Penn had. Penn went from $40 all the way down to $3.75. It's just the
I know. I
volatility.
love
That's
pen.
the volatility of price discovery, dude. With something new.
All right, next topic. Bitcoin sucks. You can't convince me.
What do you
Get on
mean?
the.
We can convince you. Clearly you're like, okay, I need some Bitcoin.
No, that's what you got out of what I just said, bro. We're miscommunicating right now. I'll say this: if it gets on, if I can just buy a fraction of a share
You
on like
can.
TD, no, on TD Ameritrade or like on Schwab or some shit, maybe I'll
What?
buy a
Are you,
fraction of a share.
okay, Grayscale Bitcoin, you can get one share for $15.22 right now. Now, if you have
Real
100K,
Bitcoin.
if you have 100K at play, and you're talking about fucking swing trading shit and doing all
Nah,
this
that's
other
over the
shit,
counter, dude.
you're
That's
in
like that's
fucking
pure.
cannabis stocks. You're over here all in ACB Canadian cannabis stocks. You know,
All right, Kellyanne Conway with your pivots. Let's relax.
you
Let's
know,
relax.
like let's.
This guy's trying out for the freaking White House over
We
here.
might as well.
We
We might
got
as
him on
well
film,
scoop.
everybody. We got him on film.
We might as well scoop, bro.
Okay. Anyways, Bitcoin sucks.
Do you
Listen.
have a desktop at home?
Oh God, we already had this discussion. No, I'm not doing it. Listen, you talking about ETFs, all right? Let me talk about ETFs real quick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Give me your
ETFs.
ETF spin.
I like ETFs, all right? Let me look. Let me not
What's your
talk shit. Let me
favorite?
actually
What's your
see.
favorite ETF?
I
What's
like
doing the
VU and
best for you right now?
VU. VU and
Voo.
VTI. VU and VTI are killing it for me.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah, well, that's on you. I got some
That's on you.
VIG. It's on you, buddy.
That's on you, mother. You buying all this Bitcoin? You ain't got no Voo.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm coming full circle. I'm coming full circle.
Fair
All
enough.
right, so VTI, VU. I like ARCW. I got a little bit of the QQQ. The IJR for small cap exposure.
So
QQ.
Voo's a dividend. Hold on. Slow down here. Let's take a look at these. You know what I'm saying?
No problem. Take your time.
Yeah. Voo
Take your
pays
time.
1.78% right now a year, but it's got excellent growth. Almost 10% growth over the 5-year growth rate.
Right.
Payout
It's
ratio
a
is super low, quarterly. That thing's cranking, dude.
it's a sexy. I like it.
Yeah, that one's nice, dude.
I
It's
buy that on the dips. I'll buy like one, maybe two when it dips like hard. Add to my position. It's like a nice day to buy it. It's down right now. But
Voo
whatever.
is just the Vanguard SPY. Okay, what's next?
Yeah. VTI is the total index. It's not really.
Oh no.
It's just like a long-term hold.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
what VTI
This is
is.
just the whole market. You're not singling shit out. I just want it out
Yeah, I want it. Yeah, I want exposure. Give me
to
exposure to the
everything.
market.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
So, and I got that when it was down. So it's like just hold that forever. Don't complain about it.
Yeah.
VIG. I talked about that with you. It's
The
the
dividend.
divvy stock. Yeah, the divvy stock. I like the holdings. I agreed with you that the stock that you said was killing it before COVID. Like you had a good point. I just like the holdings more here, so I bought that.
What are the holdings? Walmart,
The holding,
Microsoft, P&G, J&J, Visa, Home Depot, United Health, Disney, Comcast, Pepsi. I like
yeah.
that. I like VIG.
It's just all the stocks that I wish I was a bazillionaire so I could buy like everything. You
Yeah.
know, so I picked that.
Understood.
ARC W, of course, because we're all plebs and follow the sheep herd of into the ARC ETFs.
Hey, you gotta follow the arc though. The arc is
You
killing
do.
it.
Listen, you follow the money, man. You follow the momentum. If everyone's in there, I want to join the fun.
Yeah, you have to get in the arc fund. They don't pay dividends though.
I know it's for growth though,
Yeah,
man. Looking
yeah.
at it as a year hold.
So she better run those
She
prices
better,
up.
yeah, she better do a good job.
Yeah.
Oh
Nah.
my God, DK's getting wrecked.
What else though?
What's it called? Bug. I just opened a
What
position
the
of
heck is
that.
bug?
Bug is cybersecurity. I didn't want to buy a freaking crowd all the way up there in the 130, so I was like, let me buy a damn ETF of
Zscaler,
freaking
Crowd,
yeah,
Okta, Palo Alto Networks, Checkpoint,
yeah. It's some sexy
Fortinet,
holdings.
Tenable, Various SailPoint, Norton LifeLock. Bug, huh? Does it have dividends? Bug has a tiny,
Dividends, of
tiny.
course.
Bug has a tiny, 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 tiny dividend, baby.
I know, but with enough
It's
blood
only
flow and exercise, it
semi-annual too.
grows. Yeah, it grows.
Semi-annual. It just started, did it? Did it just start? This?
It's rather young.
Yeah, it's
It's
young.
rather young.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah,
And I
it
also bought
just
another.
started in 2019. That's interesting. This thing's almost doubled since it started.
Exactly. So I'm just like, screw it. Let's see what happens, YOLO.
It came back really hot off the crash.
What's another one? I got into QQQJ because I was like,
The
I
junior.
want something new. Yeah. I figure if I hold it for a year, I'm already red in it. Like, where am I at? I'm at 26 and the damn thing's at 25, 27 already. So I'm already down like 3% on it, but whatever.
Whatever. It just acts like the QQQ. It's just like investing in the QQQ. It's something
Yeah,
you
but
buy
it's
and
I could
hold.
get more shares. I could get more shares
Does
of
this
this.
not
So,
give a dividend?
this does give a dividend, but
But it
right
just
now since
hasn't
it's so
yet.
new, yeah. It's
It
just
just
yeah,
started literally like
it
a
just
week or two
yeah,
ago. Yeah.
it's hella new. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's why I
Do you
got
ever
into
look
that.
at QQQX?
QQQX. No, I do not.
So QQQX is a new V Nasdaq. It holds the QQQs, but it overwrites um, options like call options against the shares it holds
Oh, right.
to generate a dividend. It pays out 6.8% a year,
See, a stock like this,
but it has
the reason I
negative
don't like a
dividend
stock
growth.
like this, I
Yeah,
don't like stock like this because there's no growth.
yeah,
Zero. None.
yeah.
Like this is for old people. This is an old people
It's a
stock.
cash flow.
Yeah. And nothing wrong with that stock, but I'm too young and I'm not that rich.
It does have
So,
some growth.
I mean, if you get it on the fucking lows, yeah, it's got some growth, but
Yeah, but
it's not really gonna move for you.
it's printing you out. Oh wow, it went down. Oh no, that's only 6.8. Yes, it's printing you out like over half a percent a month
Yeah, no, it's not
in
trash,
cash
dude.
flow.
That's why I said it's an old people
Or
stock.
no, half. Yeah, but you're only getting paid quarterly. If you were also QYLD is the one I'm thinking of that pays monthly,
QYLDs.
and that pays you out one. It pays monthly and it pays you out 1% a month.
Yeah. There's one that's TGIF or whatever the hell it's called. It pays you off every week. It's like brand new.
TGIF. What are you talking
It's not
about?
it's not called that, but like I
Weekly
just saw
income
it.
ETF. What?
Yeah, weekly. Oh, boom, I was right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a weekly income ETF. It was hell of expensive. I think it opened up over 100. Yeah, I'm looking at. So everyone's like, yeah, I'm not really into spending $100 to make 5 cents a week. I'm not a bajillionaire, so people kind of dipped out. I could have told you that. So yeah, the QQQJ,
I
IJR, the
think
small
QILD
cap,
monthly is all you need, dude. Monthly cash flow is
and the
fine.
RK, and that's it, man. Those are my ETFs. Then I got my dividends.
But no Bitcoin. Won't even get the free Bitcoin.
No, Bitcoin, maybe when it tanks and the whales like make all you plebs hold bags up there, and I'm just like, all right, I'll buy the bottom, and like I'll wait, because if you all
But
think
doesn't this
Bitcoin's
like
never going back to 10K, I feel so sorry for you guys.
but if you look at the chart and the history of it though, you know what I mean? Like aren't you into that whole charting and all that goodness, right?
Nah, not really.
No, don't you use that for your day trading and all that stuff? You know, the
For day
candle
trading,
over candle and all that shit.
a day trading, I need 3 candles, sometimes less.
Okay, so
Day trading, I'm in and out, buddy. I'm in and out in less than a minute. So
but
like Bitcoin,
you could take those same principles though and back that out on a longer time period chart,
Yeah,
correct?
but I don't know how Bitcoin works when some fucking whale sells one Bitcoin and he tweets about it and then everyone panic sells. Like, Bitcoin's
One
weird.
whale sells a Bitcoin.
I don't know. I'm being facetious, man. All right. Can you sense my sarcasm and
I get you.
facetiousness?
I'm just trying to get you in, dude.
You're trying to carry me. I know you're like a fucking dealer.
I need
Okay,
you.
no, no, no. That gets me full circle. That gets me full circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So go back, open up the browser and go to the bug ETF, all right?
Uh
All right. Tell me what the number one holding of the bug ETF is.
huh. Z scaler.
Zscaler. What's the percentage that bug is holding of Zscaler?
Almost 10%.
Almost 10%. So I asked thee, when anybody comes to you and says, hey, I like Verizon, hey, I like Visa, Walmart, Knee Energy, all right, and they like, I like these for dividends, and you're like, no, ETF, slow and steady, it pays a dividend. Why the hell are you paying somebody a fee to do nothing but laugh at you while they collect your money when they got your damn stock in there for 10%, for 8%,
What do you mean?
7% holding? You're paying somebody fees to hold to buy the
Well,
ETF,
you should be
whether it's
looking at
small.
how much the fee is, but they're like fucking nothing in fees.
Okay, but nothing is nothing. Something is something. And those fees are something over 10 years, over a long period of time. They add up, whether it's 0.5%.
Yeah,
I want everything.
but you're not able to
Okay.
hold all those stocks yourself individually.
I understand that. Not everyone has $5,000. But what I'm saying is, oh, I just got an alert. Hold on.
It's nothing. It's just 11
Oh,
a.m.
it's that
trade view.
crap thing. I hate that damn alert. I wish I could turn it off. So what I'm saying is, if you do have, I don't know, $3,000 that you shouldn't be investing in Bitcoin, like instead of putting it all in one ETF, you can spread it out into safe growth stocks and a couple of dividend stocks that will do nothing, absolutely nothing but go up over time. When with Bitcoin,
Like,
it
what are
will
you
go
talking
up,
about?
but it's going to come back down. My stocks will not come back down. They're just going to go back
All
up.
stocks and everything go up and down, bro, over time.
Not Bitcoin, not Bitcoin.
What do you mean? Look at Bitcoin over its entire history. Have you looked at the
I'm doing it.
history of
I'm
Bitcoin?
doing it. Yes, I'm doing it right now. Here we go. Bitcoin max
Where did
chart.
it start? And where is it at? It's
Oh, where did it start? It started less than a penny. It started
right.
off less
And
than
where's it
less
at?
than a visual of Indonesia
And
is where it
and
started off.
and
But
where's it
nobody's
at?
holding. Nobody's
And where's it
holding those
at?
Bitcoins. Nobody's holding those
What do you
Bitcoins.
mean nobody's
Nobody's got
holding them?
those. Nobody's got their
What do you mean?
0.9% Bitcoins. Nah,
What
dude.
kind of rock are we fucking smoking today?
Nah, dude.
Square just bought fucking $50 million
No,
in
I'm
Bitcoin.
talking about the Bitcoins that were worth that money. Those have been sold. Nobody's holding those.
What do you mean nobody's holding
Those were
what?
like lost. Everyone's getting in now. Everyone got in the thousands.
Nah, bro. People have been in Bitcoin for years, bro. I've been mining for 2 years now.
Dude. So what's your average in Bitcoin?
I couldn't even tell you at this point.
You don't even know. See, I can tell you my average in anything you ask me with right now, but you can't answer me
I
what your
haven't
average in
recorded it
Bitcoin
like
is.
that. I just buy Bitcoin.
See, I don't even know how this shit works. Oh man, we got the Bitcoin
What do you mean?
stance
Because
in
I
the
haven't
chat.
paid attention and I haven't written down
I
every
don't pay
purchase I
attention
made?
to Bitcoin, so everyone in the chat, like, what's this guy on? This guy's on real currencies that actually I could spend at,
Rodney says he
bars
still holds legacy
and like
Bitcoin.
stuff. Legacy Bitcoin to me is like legacy WoW. It's like it's fun to talk about, but it's not really useful. But
What do
I
you mean
mean,
you
I
can
get it.
buy things with Bitcoin? You know that,
Yeah, you
right?
can buy things with WoW coins too, man. I get it. I get it.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I got defensive because of the chat. It's not you, Rand.
It's okay. I'm just like you see the
I
chart
don't
of
know.
it.
I am
I don't
just
know
a
what to
shit
tell.
talker.
It just
I'm
is
just a
what it
shit
is.
talker of Bitcoin. I'm just a shit talker of Bitcoin right now. I will be proven
Oh, if you
wrong
want
because
to, if
over
you want to
time,
sit the
you
rally
have,
out, that's fine.
listen,
Sit the
exactly.
rally
You
out.
have time on your side. You will be right. But I'm here to tell you something, Rand.
So then,
If you
doesn't it
get
act like
cocky,
it's?
listen, if you get cocky and you enjoy this run up with Bitcoin and you don't sell at the right time, you're going to see those gains disappear. That's all I'm going to say.
With anything, correct?
Depends. If you got in Zoom at IPO from 60 to $80, you're feeling pretty good right now. Zoom at $100, you're feeling pretty good right now. Like these are
You don't think
real
it'll ever go back
companies
down?
from like
What if you got
almost
in
six
Zoom?
hundred
What if you got in
dollars.
Zoom at
Jesus Christ.
553 though?
Then I'm here to tell you, if you're a long-term holder at Zoom at
What
553,
if you got into
I
Zoom at
don't know
five
what you're
eight? What if
thinking
you got
about.
into Zoom at 588?
I don't know what was going through your head.
What
I
happens if you
don't know
got
what
it?
was going through your head
What
if you
happens if you
wanted to get
got
into
into
that
Zoom
company.
at $500?
Then you're smart if you're rocking with the stop loss. If you got into Zoom at 588 or over 580 and you bought it and you did not have a stop loss for a 10% loss, a 5% loss, 8%
So
loss,
stocks
you
don't always
deserve
go up though.
you deserve to lose every dollar if you don't have a plan. With Bitcoin, you know what the plan is? Just buy it. That's the plan with Bitcoin. Just buy it. Hey, guys, buy it. Let it sit there. Don't worry about it.
Isn't
It's
that
gonna
the
go
same
down.
plan?
It's gonna go right. Don't worry about it,
Isn't that the
guys.
same plan with ETFs though? Like the QQQ, you just buy it, right?
You just buy it.
You just buy the
Yeah,
SPY, right?
yeah. That's a valuable companies that produce earnings and have tangible effect on the economy. You're absolutely right. You just buy those. I don't know what the hell Bitcoin does.
See, you live in America.
Good
That's the
memes.
problem
Good
here.
memes though. I love Bitcoin memes. Hella good entertainment.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay. So you're just one hundo into the stock market.
Nah, I'm gonna cash the fuck out when I make my money on my stocks.
Are you about to buy
Like,
any more real estate? What do you plan to purchase?
uh, actually a good question. I think I'm just gonna like take all my profits and just slam it into the VU and to VTI and Apple. That's it. And just sit. I don't I gotta be honest with you, you know this. Real estate's like annoying dealing with certain people. I had one really good tenant, like you had one really good tenant. I had one tenant that was like 6.5 years. Eh, it was fun. They weren't a pain in the butt. But like my other apartment, hell of annoying. One guy was like, "Oh, it's only gonna be me." 1 week later, I had a bunk bed in my kitchen, bro. That was a horrible year. So like it's got ups and downs. It's stressful. I don't think I really want to do the landlord life anymore. And everyone's got like so much hate for landlords, like we're like rich and living baller lives. It's like, bro, I'm living off the fucking rent checks. Why you like acting like some guy living on a yacht? It's hilarious. People's like mentality towards landlords. It's like, no, bro, I don't live in a freaking penthouse.
I feel you. I feel that for sure. I'm no rich landlord, you know.
Yeah, it's called, we got bills. This shit ain't just like easy money, buy property, and it's just like, oh, it's just easy, stress free. I collect money. It's like, no, it's a lot goes into it.
it's ne-
Stress too.
it's never that easy. It's
Yeah,
never that
nothing's
easy.
ever that easy. Stock market is though. I don't gotta deal with that shit. I could just go to bed and be like, yo, Amazon ain't going nowhere. Facebook ain't going nowhere. Like, buy it whenever.
I mean, that's true until it's not though. Like remember our parents said that about GE.
Yeah, but GE pivoted
Our
it out
parents said
of
that about Boeing.
electric. Boeing was a
I'm just
baller
saying, I'm
until the
just saying,
pandemic. I
everything's
got you.
everything's the best company until they aren't. You know what I mean?
You're
Like
you're absolutely right. There are acts of
look
God,
at
or I don't know
Ford.
what you want to call them.
Look at Ford Motor Company over the past 10 years. That used to
I was
be
about to say,
like
look at
a
Maxar.
100 years ago, Ford was like the shit.
Shit. It's still shit. No, say shit is in the negative because like it only had like that Ford versus Ferrari fucking moment in history. Ford's been trash like their whole history. They're just
Ford has
American
been
backed. Heck,
trashed their whole history.
they did, all Ford, listen, Ford is around because of the war, okay? The government gave them contracts and pumped up their factories, and Ford helped America win the war. That's why Ford has been around and their stock is dope and everyone bought into them. Let's not get it confused like Ford is some fucking amazing company that was revolutionary back in the
Do
day.
you
They
know
were
that Ford
not.
has been around way before World War II?
I understand that lots of companies were back before World War II, but
So like
I'm
they
just
had to have
saying,
been making a profit in like the early 19 like it's a
yeah,
quality
because
company. Like how many companies can you say that have been around over how many companies do you think have been around over 100 years?
it depends on their leadership.
No,
Like,
no, I'm just saying like in general, how many countries do you think have been around for 100 years?
I know you mean companies and not countries, but like I don't know, like
Companies,
Duke
companies.
Energy, but like like Duke Energy, electric companies, oil companies, gas companies, the infrastructure companies. There's lots of companies that have been around for 100 years. They just are boring to talk about. Like you can look up right now most expensive U.S. stocks on the stock exchange. There's companies I didn't even know about. Then you do research on them and you're just like, holy shit, this holdings company. That sounds interesting. But they don't talk about those companies on CSNBC or whatever. They talk
No.
about their bullshit companies that they're pumping. That's the worst channel, by the way. That CSNBC shit, that brainwashes motherfuckers into buying shit.
What's your favorite news source?
I like Bloomberg and nothing. Like, just give me journalism, give me
Where do you
facts and
read?
data
Where do you read?
on TD Ameritrade. Yeah, TD Ameritrade comes with breaking news, and then Investopedia and freaking JP Morgan, technical analysis, seeking alpha, just like, what analysts have to say, bear point of view, bull point of view.
Fair
Because
enough.
you got to know both points of views. You can't just read the bullshit.
No, no, I agree. No, no, I agree. You gotta know. You have to take in as much data as you can and decide
Yeah.
from there for yourself, for sure.
Because I'm here to tell you, an analyst can say, yo, price upgrade for $50. And then that shit goes down $40. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're just talking out their ass like I'm talking out my ass right now. They don't know dick.
Well, I'm sure there are some that have, better records than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But like when every single analysis is 90% off of Penn's earnings and fucking 40% off of Microsoft earnings, they're guessing, bro. They're like me. They're just throwing darts on a board. They don't know shit.
I don't know about that. Some of them are
And then,
talking with insiders, you know what I mean? Some of them know fundamentals and
bro,
things like that. Some of them are looking at like sales, like there's math behind it. It's not just they're not literally just throwing dart. Like some probably are talking out of their ass.
I get what you're saying with the whole math stuff, but how come when Blink is like kind of killing it, and then they're like, yo, Blink sucks dick. Let's short it. It's a bad company. And then it's like, oh, well, we were kind of lying. And then it goes from like $6 back up. Let me pull up Blink right now. Am I talking out my ass? Like they do that. They do it for so many companies. They're like, yo, let's bring it down so we can buy the lows. It's back at $8. So it
Bro,
went up to
nobody does that.
14.
That's sentiment of news around the market. There's no like one magical mystical monster behind a
Yeah,
machine
dude,
that's
what
like
are you
they do
talking
that.
about? Of course they do that on TV. If they just say something's bad, the stock goes down. If
But
they
what
say
but
something's good, the
so
stock goes up. It
that's
happens all day.
that,
All day. That's all that happens.
that's
Oh,
showing
Schmuck
you the
is talking
power.
about this.
That's showing you the power of how many viewers that channel has.
Exactly. It's all one big chat room,
Those
all
are a
trying to
lot of
cuck
people,
each
but
other.
that's a lot
Yeah,
of people selling and buying. That's
exactly.
the herd moving. It's not like one magical fucking whale. You know what I mean?
Well, there could be one magical whale that
No.
got in there early,
Stop.
and he's
Stop it.
got a bunch of
No.
money, and he's
Stop that.
buying 10 million,
Stop.
$10 million worth of shares.
Stop, dude. Stop.
I have a
You're
feeling here's
lying to
the
yourself.
problem. Here,
Stop it.
hold
What
on
do you
with the
think the
stop it
market
and the
cap? What
lying.
do you think the
Hold
market
on,
cap? Wait, wait. What do you
hold
think? No, let
on.
me ask you a question. What do you think the market cap of Blink is?
What do I think it is? Why don't you pull it up? I don't know, like
I'm about to. What do you think it is?
$50,
What do you think it is? The
50,
market cap.
50, 50, $55.
The market cap. The whole
Yeah,
company.
50,
The whole company. How
50,
much do you think it's worth?
$56. I'm being facetious. I don't know.
How many shares do you think there are? You're pulling it up, dude. You're cheating now. Look at you
Of course I'm
cheating.
pulling it up. How the hell am I supposed to
All
guess
right.
255 million market cap with not
$250
even
million
any?
dollars. Do you think anybody's whaling $250 million dollars around?
That's what I wanted to say.
You think somebody's whaling 10, $20 million dollars around to
The
move this?
problem with a lot of like new traders, especially with myself that's happening is I'm putting my own personal uh wealth and goals in perspective for myself. What I'm trying to get at is I'm thinking $6,000 or 300 shares or something is a fuck ton of
Did you
shares. And
lose
then you
money in
figure
Blink?
out,
Have you lost money in
bro,
Blink? Are you down in Blink right now?
are you a Fox News reporter?
I'm just wondering. No, I'm just asking you.
Are you a Fox News reporter?
No, I'm not. All right,
Okay.
now, are you down money in Blink currently?
Currently, I am not invested in Blink, but let's see if I did lose money in Blink because I did buy 100 shares to swing it, and then that piece
And
came out.
you're
So let me
and
go
you're
to my
mad and
cost
you're mad
basis.
at it now. You had
I was trying
what
to
they
talk
call
about
you
psychology.
had what they call weak hands.
I was trying to talk about a psychology of investing and trading based on personal wealth and psychological point of views, and you turned it into a troll about me losing like $100
Well,
on
I'm
Blink.
just trying to
So
figure out
that's
why
hella
you
fucking boring.
why you
Hella
call why
fucking
are you
boring.
calling out Blink and like
I'm just
whales
saying
moving
it.
it?
I
Like there's
called
no
out Blink as a strict example, as I lost $68.81, negative $4.74 short on Blink. So I'm down. I lost overall a realized loss of $68.81 on Blink. Um, what I was trying to get at with the whole Blink comment was just these market movers, and that's what they are. Like somebody like you said, like exactly like you said, some of these people have better track records than other people. So one of these people comes out like the Hindenburg is fucking 3 for 3. Everything they say, that shit's tanking. So they'll come out and they'll say something's bad because it's run up so much. So how come when it goes down 30%, it goes back up? Who the hell's buying it when it's down? What are these institutions who are buying it when it's down to pump it back up? So all I'm saying is
What do you
there
mean? You don't
are.
think there's buyers? Isn't that what price discovery is? That's what a
Of
bid and an
course.
ask is.
That's all I'm saying though
And so
is
people are
the
sitting
herd
there and they've
mentality.
done their math and they're going, "Oh, well this has dropped so much. This looks like a good deal. Here's where I buy. This is where I'm a
No,
buyer."
nobody knows where any bottom is though, or else everyone would be a bajillionaire.
Yeah,
Everyone would
that's why
have
the
that.
chart zigzags over time. It goes up, it goes down. Yesterday
Right.
we were going down, today we're
What
going
I
up.
was talking about was more of just like false information. Like the fake news can travel around the whole world while the truth is tying its shoes. And like it's messed up because someone can just say something totally false and then you're just stuck there with the truth like, well, everyone thinks that already. And it's just crazy.
Fair
That's
enough.
all I was trying to say. It's just a psychological herd mentality of like, oh God, this is going to be horrible now when it's not. It's just an overreaction. Like when earnings, when they kill it and the stock goes down $10, but then shoots up $50. Who are those idiots that just were like, oh God, it's down. It's down right now with no volume pre-market. I have to sell right now. That's just fear. That's an emotion. You have to take emotion out of it. It's very difficult. It's easy to say. I've had weak hands. I messed up many times. I'm not trying to talk like I got all the fucking answers, but it's just emotion is the hardest thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I agree.
I was down.
That's why I
I was
think you
down with
long term
Apple.
hold. I don't think you swing
Yeah,
trade
no,
or
you're
day
right.
trade.
I was down with Apple. I got cost average basis of Apple
But your original
108.
argument is that swing trading and all this day trading shit and candle over candle, like that's where we got into this, was that you can do it and it's profitable and I should be doing it all the time.
No, not all the time. It's just a portion of your portfolio. I don't know how we got into. No, I think Bitcoin. Bitcoin gets you emotional, dog. We were fine until I
I
got
don't
to the
care about
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is Bitcoin. I'm surprised that you just don't hold any. Zero.
Like I said, maybe
When
I'll
you
open
could
a
get some
BlockFi
for
account
free.
and I will deposit money and just have the money
But
sitting there,
besides that, the whole like us
sitting
talking
there.
about you coming on the stream is we were talking about stock jock and trading, and you were saying that's the best thing to do, and candle
No, who
over
said that?
candle and all this shit,
Pull up the
and that's
film.
how we got
Pull
into
up the
this. And
film.
now we're talking
Pull up the
about
film.
ETFs and long term holding here.
Pull up the film. I want the film.
It's all muted because I play music. There is no film other than this
That's
recording,
horrible.
this recorded
I am a
interview right here.
1,000,000,000,000% sure that I said you take a small percentage, like 1%, 0.5% of your portfolio,
And you
no
just
matter what
burn
it
it
is.
off trying to day trade.
Yeah, you just burn it off like an idiot going to the gas station and buying scratch offs. That's what you do. You just burn it off. No,
See,
you
that's where you
freaking
lose
buy a
me.
blue chip. You just buy a blue chip stock and you
So
hold
you
it.
do what you were already doing. Wait, if you buy a blue chip and you hold it, that's not the trading. Now
And then you
we're going
sell
in a
it.
bad loop here. We're going in a bad
No,
loop here.
you hold it until you're profitable. Whether it
Why
takes
wouldn't you
five
just
seconds
hold
to
it?
be
Why wouldn't you just keep
profitable.
holding it then? If it's a blue chip that pays a dividend, why would you ever sell it?
Like I get, okay, you're just misunderstanding what the fuck I'm trying to say apparently. Okay, so here we go. let's say we're going to use big numbers now, just share talk, just strictly share talk. Let's say
Let's
you have 100
share
shares of
talk.
VU, okay? You
Yes.
got 100 shares of the VU.
Yeah, why
All
would you
right.
ever sell it?
Your cost basis
Why would you
is a
ever sell it?
dollar, all right? Your cost basis is a dollar. You're
Got it.
up a trillion bajillion dollars right now.
Fuck yeah,
But
why would you ever sell it?
so now you're looking at the chart of the VU and you're like, holy fuck. Like, I think it's gonna go up even more, but I don't want to add any more to my position. But I don't want to sell anymore. So you take some new money, all right? This is new money. And you buy 50 shares. And you wait. You have those 50 shares there.
That's
And then
called
it went up
cash.
$5. So then you made a few bucks off of 50 shares. So you sell 50 shares. Then you go into your cost basis and you say, I want to sell those 50 shares at $400, just as an example. And you kept all your other shares at that cost basis. They're the same. So now
But
you
why wouldn't you have
generated a
just kept
profit.
why wouldn't you have just kept the 150
I'll tell you
shares?
why. I'll tell you why. Because the profit of, let's say, $500, $50, $20, I can spend it. I can tangibly spend it.
Why don't you
I could
just spend
withdraw
the
it
dividend?
and I can put it in my hand and in my pocket. Because
So what you're saying is you
maybe
need
I want
cash
money
flow.
then and then.
What you're saying
Not,
is you
not that
need
you
cash
need,
flow.
not you need cash flow. It's a better way to generate, in my opinion, what's working for me of cash flow. Because just waiting for a 1% dividend, a 0.5% dividend, or a unsustainable 12% dividend, like these dumbass retailers are buying crazy ass high percentage dividend stocks, those are totally unsustainable. Just like IVR, STWD, all these REITs and all that shit. Those are all money pits. But it is what it is, man. It's just a difference of opinion of generating money is like it's not that hard to make 50 bucks here, 20 bucks there. Like I'm not talking about making $1,000, $100. No, just make 15 bucks, dude. You go to Miami Subs to get yourself a nice lunch, nice cheesesteak.
I'm out. How much do you put at risk to make $15?
It depends. Like I said, depends on the stock. If I did Crocs, maybe I'll throw down 5 grand and I'll make like $100 depending on if it
And
spiked with
what's
the
your
Justin
stop
Bieber
loss?
news. Stop loss is usually $50 to $100. I'll usually allow myself to lose $50 to $100. It doesn't like affect me because I know I'll make that back. Like $50 to $100 on a loss, if it goes down and I timed it wrong, fuck it. If I have faith in it, I don't care. Like LCA, my cost basis for LCA is $14.20, 14.20, yeah. And I'm down. I'm just holding bags. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's gonna have a merger
So
with the
like
golden nugget. I don't give a
that
shit.
is a good point. Like instead of
I don't
like
give a shit.
staring at a chart all day trying to make $50 and putting all that money at risk, would it just be better to hold things long term and like just have another source of income like a job that you just keep adding to it instead of like trying to make like $50, you know what I'm saying?
I completely agree with you, but
Where
it
you could
also
possibly
has to
lose.
do. But here's the thing. It's like I gotta be able to sleep at night because I don't know about you, but like when I
Jobs
have,
don't let you sleep at night.
hold on. When I got like 50, 60 grand invested in the market, it's scary to think like Trump could fucking say, hey, let's take over the world. So, or let's like have a revolution and I don't believe the election. And then the stock market tanks. Like, I don't know. Some news can come out and wipe out more than 10 grand a gain.
So wait, are you majority? Didn't you say you're 70% in the market right now?
Yeah, it's stressful when all these beautiful gains, like I'm
So
still
what are you
up
gonna do?
12
You gonna go
grand.
into all cash or something?
Oh, hell no. I'm committed. I'm in Zen mode. I've learned from the two major dips we've had in June and August, I think. We had two major dips. This is the
So now
third
you're
one.
a long-term holder.
Now, well, on those stocks that I named, those ETFs, Disney, Verizon, Walmart, the lockdown proof stocks bug because of Social Security. Like there's shit that I gotta hold on no matter what.
Okay. All right. So out of the 70% you're using, what are you trading with? Like day trading? Like what did you
Well, with
do?
this market
Did we
over the
do? Did
last
we
like
do any
2 weeks,
trades this week that we can put in the Discord proof?
trades that open and close, no, I'm only adding to positions. The market's been way too violent. It's just going down. I'm just adding to positions. I bought more Penn today. I bought more DraftKings today.
Okay.
I bought Apple yesterday, which has been fucking awesome. I bought Facebook yesterday, which I did not sell at 283 today at the top with my stop loss. I'm just letting it ride. Fuck it.
Okay.
I bought IJR yesterday, a small cap, because it was down a lot. Trying to think what else I bought yesterday. I'm adding because the market's down. The market's down. How can I sell if I'm adding to DCA or to add to a position like VU?
So dollar
Like VU,
cost
I'm
average.
adding. VU, my cost basis is 290. It's at 300 right now. I'll fucking buy another one right now.
Got it.
And knee, I bought that. That's a trade that is going to work out for sure. But that's long term. That's a dividend energy stock.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I like Duke Energy. I like some of the energy stuff.
Yeah, I bought some AMD on weakness, but like that's long term because of the consoles and all their bullshit. So we'll see. That's just all. That's not a long term hold to me. I'm not going to be holding AMD for a year. I'm holding AMD for the next run up for the catalyst and just make like $50, $60 and say, hey, thanks AMD. Go fuck yourself. I'm never going to buy your product in my life. But thanks for the money.
Hmm.
Like Halliburton. I
See,
invested in
I bought
Halliburton.
Nvidia because I actually like and own their products.
Exactly. Me too. I like Nvidia. It's a great. I'm only going to buy their GPUs.
Hmm. Fair enough.
You know what? I've been ignoring chat. Who's got something counter to say? Because everyone's always a troll. So I'm actually curious. Let me scroll here. Stocky's morning call. I was a tier 3 member of Stocky's morning call. That's how I learned a lot of information from Stocky. He's a great.
He's a good dude.
I love Stocky.
Yeah,
That
he's a
guy's
great
fucking
dude.
awesome. I
Yeah,
got nothing but nice shit to say. I stand Stocky.
yeah, he's a good ass dude.
I fucking stand the shit out of stuff. I hang out in DGen chat all day. That's my Discord. I fucking love Stocky. Such a nice guy.
All right, brother. We're getting close to the money actually in this tournament.
Dude, kill it.
We're two away. We're two away from the money here. We're in 37th place. There's 65 people remaining. 63 are getting paid. $1,200 up top.
Well, then maybe you should focus and I should fuck off because I feel like I've been ranting a lot.
Yeah, yeah, brother. I appreciate it. It's been it was a very productive call, man. I actually really appreciate it. It was good to fucking get a call in.
I had fun.
Dude, good, good, good. We will have
Hey,
to do
man.
it again sometime.
Hey, sure thing, man. You have a good one. Good luck on this tournament, man.
Dude,
Bluff. Bluff. I want you to bluff one and just fucking wreck somebody.
I'm
That's what
gonna
I want to see.
I'm gonna show the bluff for you. All right.
All right. All right, dude.
All
Have a
right,
good one.
all right, brother. Peace out. That was a great call, man. Thank you, Handle, for coming on. That was a fun time. TSG syndrome confirmed. Dude, we love the stock guy. We're gonna throw that on the YouTube channel. You guys are fucking awesome. We actually had a lot of viewers for that. 65 viewers is our peak during that. We're going deep in this poker tournament now. Now Handle has a voice. That is Handle. Handle has a voice. We got handles. We talked Bitcoin. We talked day trading. We talked long-term investing. We talked whales. I mean, we got a lot in there. I don't care either wants to call it at some point. Let's do it. I love the call-ins. You play poker. I'm playing Hertz. Dr. Peppa 76. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Let's go, baby. Let's win this poker tournament now. Let's win this fucking poker tournament. Kleinster, thank you for the follow. Let's go. Listen, I don't know shit. That was just my 2 cents. I don't know shit either, Handle. I don't know shit either, yo. We're just two dudes in our basement trying to make a living. That's all, you know? Say peace out to YouTube. Peace out, YouTube.